Ready for the King of the Ice? Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only, King of the Ice himself, Philly Pete. And we're live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. This show, Pete's Power Plays, as always, is sponsored by MyBookie. Please go to mybookie.ag. Make sure you first, when you sign up with an account for mybookie.ag, use the promo code 12 Ounce Sports. 12OZ Sports, simple as that, all one word. And from there, you'll be good to go. You'll be cashing in all of our phenomenal plays that we have right now. Hockey plays have been going off right now as we speak. Once again, 5-0-2. The Twitter plays have been the last 7 clients, 6-2-1 in their last 9. We are rocking and rolling this NHL postseason, specifically the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's keep rocking and rolling tonight. So the place to be and to start cashing out large and making those pockets grow green, mybookie.ag, promo code 12 Ounce Sports, and they'll match your deposit up to $1,000. Simple as that. Also, Zingo TV, channel 761. Ladies and gentlemen out there tuning in, thank you and welcome aboard to Wednesday's episode. Those that don't have Zingo TV, please make sure you use the please make sure you download the app on your smart TV. When signing up for Zingo TV, make sure you use the promo code 12 Ounce, 12OZ, again, all one word, simple as that. And from there, you'll be streaming live all of our phenomenal shows on 12 Ounce Sports. So once again, Zingo TV, 12 Ounce, and you can be streaming live all of our phenomenal shows. Ladies and gentlemen out there that are tuning in to channel 761 on Zingo TV, welcome aboard. Again, this is the Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only King of the Ice himself, Philly Pete. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon out in the East. Get that lunchtime going. My rising shiners out west, getting that cup of joe, getting that breakfast, ready to rock with their Wednesday morning. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Hope everyone had a splendid Tuesday evening as well. We're back at it today. A lot to talk about. So let's get into it real quick. So I want to get into Thursday night. Tomorrow I'll be talking more about this as well. But a couple of leans for Thursday night football real quick. I am leaning on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, the Miami Dolphins do play the Jacksonville Jaguars tomorrow night, Thursday night football. Right now, I'm digging the Jacksonville Jaguars money line at -150. Also, the -3. I'm all over the Jags. Reason being is because Jay Gruden has found his proper place in the coaching hierarchy. As an offensive coordinator, the former Washington head coach, as we all know, has hot-wired the Jaguars offense. It rang up 480 yards. Yeah, 480 yards on Sunday against Tennessee's formidable defense. Of course, they just got Jadeveon Clowney, and the defense is still pretty solid in Tennessee. And the fact that Jacksonville rang up almost 500 yards against them just makes me think that Miami's in a whole world of trouble here. But the task, of course, I think will be easier with the likelihood that Byron Jones, he will be most likely out for this game. The cornerback from Miami, dealing with a groin injury. I really do think that Jacksonville will play the air game a lot tomorrow night. And I expect DJ Shark to go off. I expect even Keelan Cole. I know Keelan Cole was a lot of pickups during pickup today for fantasy football. I know he's had at least 7 targets on Sunday's game against Tennessee. And the fact that Byron Jones is out, this spells good news for Minshew. Of course, Minshew mania. And I just think Jacksonville's also eager to hand off its lead in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes as well. You know what? Because, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with Gardner Minshew right now. He's still a young kid. He's a lot to learn. This Jags team is going to be up and coming in the future. They're still young. Minshew's playing good. I mean, there's really no need to tank for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, there's really no need to. This team's 1-1, and I think they're going to be 2-1 after tonight. So, I think Minshew is the future, but I guess we'll see during the course of the rest of the season what happens for Jacksonville. And truly, in fact, we'll see if they are going to be tanking at some point during the season. But I think they take care of Miami tomorrow night, and you know they win the game. I think they covered a 3. I also like them on the money line as well. So Jacksonville -3, and the money line tomorrow night for Thursday Night Football. I will talk more about that as well on tomorrow's show. Also, who I like in terms of Thursday Night Football daily fantasy. So, speaking on terms of football, let's get into daily fantasy real quick. So I have my eyes on a couple guys right now. Week two obviously was huge. 85%. Well, Twitter cashed in 85 percentile on their lineups. Clients cashed out 96 percentile. Again, I still when it comes to daily fantasy football, I am the guru. I mean, it's no one better, and numbers don't lie. So I will continue to give clients their winning lineups and Twitter lineups as well. So once again, on Sunday we had 85 percentile and 90 for Twitter, 96 percentile for clients. So I want to continue to rock and roll with all that for you guys and ladies out there. We saw Yanu Smith, of course. He went off for 2 touchdowns, 84 yards. He was one of our big keys to cashing out large on the lineup on Sunday. It was strictly him, and he had a great day. So Thursday night, I want to give you guys for tomorrow night's football. Right now, I will have my flex rankings. I will have other player rankings tomorrow. I will have that out for you guys. I will do a little bit of homework for that. But I do truly like. I have again 3 players that I like for tomorrow, and I'll get into it right now. Both quarterbacks. I do like Gardner Minshew, and I do like Ryan Fitzpatrick. I just truly think that this is going to be a high scoring affair. I believe. I really do think that this is going to be a high scoring game, and again, I know Thursday night football games can be sloppy. Over/under is at 47.5 right now. It is a high number for these two teams that are not really good offensively, but they do have the kids to do so. They do have it there. They have it. They do have the explosiveness on both sides, on offense and defense. But over/under set at 47.5. I do. If I had to take a guess on this one, I'm obviously my more money is on the Jacksonville line -3 and the money line. I do like Jacksonville to win this game, but if I had to pick an over or under, I would probably lean on the over 47.5, strictly because I think this is going to be a big air game, and I think you get James Robinson involved a lot too for Jacksonville. He had a great game last week. He also had 2 touchdowns. He also had over 100 yards. I believe his line was 16 carries, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I have him in my fantasy leagues. He went off for me last week, and I expect more of the same against this poor Dolphins rush defense. And again, you could even see him in the backfield catching a couple passes. Again, no Byron Jones for Miami. This is huge for Jacksonville. So this is why I'm leaning Jags money line, Jags -3. Small lean on the over 47.5. I like that. And for 3 players right now that should be in all of your Thursday night daily fantasy football lineups for tomorrow, Gardner Minshew, Ryan Fitzpatrick, of course, both quarterbacks respectively, and James Robinson. I'm leaning heavily on James Robinson in all of my daily fantasy leagues for tomorrow. So once again, Gardner Minshew, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and James Robinson. You should have those 3 in your lineups tomorrow if you do play FanDuel or DraftKings, DFS. So there you have it. I will have more in-depth lineups for tomorrow. Of course, I will be doing my research tomorrow on that, so I can get you guys a nice Thursday night football lineup to cash in again. We know what happened in week 1. We cashed out 97 percentile. So there you go. So once again, Gardner Minshew, Ryan Fitzpatrick, James Robinson should be in your lineups for tomorrow's Thursday night football game between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So moving on, now that they are done, Dallas and the Bolts. Dallas Stars, Tampa Bay Lightning, Game 3, a pivotal Game 3 in the Stanley Cup Finals tonight, 8 o'clock, of course, in Edmonton. I did mention this the other day. The over-under set at 5. And, but before I get into the drama here in Game 3, I got to tell you guys about mybookie.ag. Please make sure when you sign up for mybookie.ag, use the promo code 12ounce sports, 12OZ sports, all one word. And from there, you'll be good to go. You'll be ready to rock. You'll be cashing out large. Seriously, this is the time to start betting. And the best place to start cashing out is, of course, mybookie.ag. Once again, 12ounce sports is the promo code. They'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Also, Zingo TV, channel 761. Ladies and gentlemen out there tuning in, welcome aboard to the September 23rd, 2020 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only king of the ice himself, Philly Pete. And we're live again on 12ounce sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Download the app on your smart TV. Use the promo code 12ounce. And you'll be streaming live all of our phenomenal shows, including mine, of course, but everyone else on 12ounce sports. So there you have it. Zingo TV, channel 761. Tune in now. So, Tampa Bay Lightning, Dallas Stars, Game 3, once again tonight. Over-under still at 5. It's going to be at 5 for the rest of the series for me. So, I love it, and I'm sticking with the under 5. I know I mentioned that yesterday. A little bit of change, Dallas at Tampa. I know I said 45% of the money is going to Dallas, while 55% of the money is going to Tampa. Well, it changed up a little bit. It's even closer now. So this is going to be an even right smack dab in the middle. 48% of the money is now on Dallas at plus 135. Yesterday it was at plus 130. Now Dallas has moved up a little bit. Plus 135 on the money line, while 52% of the money is on Tampa Bay at minus 160. Yesterday, they were minus 150. That's insane. So, again, Dallas, 48% of the money is going their way, plus 135. Yesterday was plus 130. Tampa, yesterday, they were minus 150. Today, they're minus 160. And 52% of the money is going there. So, to me, this is just, all the movement's going towards Dallas with an even more of a money line play. Which is kind of, it's kind of mind-boggling to see these numbers here. But 52 to 48, I mean, you're smack dab in the middle. And even though more money went towards Tampa, and like I said yesterday, they were minus 150. Now they're up to minus 160. It just makes no sense. So I just think that this money for me, I'm going on Dallas. I like the money. I like where the money's going on Dallas right now. I know Tampa may have Steven Stamkos tonight. I don't know. He is still questionable. But you know what? It's not the time for tears right now if you're a Lightning fan. Not even for the captain. This will be a heartwarming story, of course, for the NHL to see, even let alone the entire postseason, to see if Steven Stamkos can skate onto the ice for Tampa in Game 3, of course, tonight. Sentimental gestures should probably be resisted as well. I do think that this will be such a large boost for Tampa if Stamkos can somehow get on the ice tonight. It sure is it's definitely of course the Stanley Cup is not a participation prize, but to me, you can't gamble with his health, and you also can't jeopardize the team's chances either. We know that he can't be limited to a handful of minutes on the power play as well, and he can't take up valuable space on the bench when so many others are already hurting. So we know he's not a mascot. We know he's not the Lightning mascot at all. But you know what? If he does play, that's great. I just think that the fact that he's questionable, if we do see him on the ice, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a huge boost for Tampa. But I just think that, again, just the way that things have been going, I really think that Dallas is still bound to win this game, and I'm going Dallas. I'm going Dallas's way here. Again, I like Dallas plus one, and like I said, the over/under is still at 5. So over/under set at 5. Over/under set at 5 at minus 130. The under's at plus 110. The puck line, like I said yesterday, Dallas Stars puck line was at minus 180, minus 190. Now it's at minus 205. So some big juice on the puck line for Dallas to cover. Dallas puck line minus 1.5 is at plus 170. Like I said, I see a lot of back and forth in this game. Dallas in regulation is plus 220. Tampa's plus 105. Over under first period, it's at plus 105 as well. So Again, we know where we are going in this situation here, but like I said, I just think, and I'm going to keep going with these comeback kids. I call them comeback kids because they are. They are the comeback kids of the state of Texas. I've been saying this for the past few weeks now during the course of the season. I mean, like I said, they're pulling a Blues. They're pulling a St. Louis Blues of last year. I mean, I guess they told them, hey, listen, once you play Gloria, and I think you'll get your momentum boosting big time. But I've been saying this on my show nonstop about the Dallas Stars. They truly are the comeback kids. Between being down in games, coming back, and winning games, you saw a hint of that in Game 2. You really did. You saw a hint of that in Game 2. They were down 3-0 in the first, and they saw signs of life from Dallas right after that. I mean, it's truly remarkable. It's truly amazing. And I do really love what I see out of this Dallas squad. They fight, and boy, they fight hard. They absolutely fight hard, and there's no one stopping them. No one is stopping them. So again, I mean, the fact that these guys can come back out of a big hole, 3-0. I mean, I thought it was game over after the first period, but Dallas just shows heart, and man, they play together. And when they're down, they don't give up. This is why I like the Dallas Stars tonight. I do like the Dallas Stars here tonight. I know the +1.5 is a lot of juice. -205 is very juicy for me. I'm laying off of that, but I do like the +1. So the Dallas Stars +1 is at -115. It has not moved yet, and that's where I'm going as more of a confident play for Philly Pete tonight. Dallas Stars +1 at -15. I like it. I love everything about this. I do think Dallas keeps it within a goal. Of course, if Stamkos does play, he won't be playing that much. He's gonna be used as a decoy more than anything. Again, he is questionable for this game here tonight. And of course, if you see him on the ice, it's going to be one hell of a story for this kid. And man, do we miss Steven Stamkos on the ice for Tampa. He will give a boost, quote unquote, or no pun intended, a huge electric bolt to the Lightning when he is, and if he is on the ice this evening. I'm still leaning no, but he is questionable. We will see. And if he is, it's going to be an inspiration Tampa Bay team here tonight. So, but again, I like Dallas. Small lean on the money line at +135. You can't go wrong with that, especially the fact that it's split down the middle. 48% of the money is on Dallas's money line, while 52% of the money is on Tampa -160. Even though Tampa went up from -150 to -160 today, I'm still on Dallas. Give me a small lean on the money line at +135. I also, again, my stronger lean is the +1 at -115 for Dallas. I truly, truly, truly think Dallas will, like I said, they will. I believe they will win here tonight. Again, the money line is very nice. +135, some across the board at +140, even +145. So whatever you have, I have +135. So I'm going to go with it again. Small lean, Dallas Stars, money line +135. The Dallas Stars +1 at -115. And now I want to go into the basically I'm looking at the team totals here, and Dallas team total over 2 at -150. I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing this the entire postseason so far. I've been doing team totals so far, even though the over-unders are at 5, and it's been back and forth. It's been 5 spot the entire first 2 games so far. But I like the Dallas Stars team total over 2 here at -150 as well. I know it's a little juicy, but I do like it. I do like the over 2 for Dallas. I expect them to get at least 2, maybe 3 goals. But just the way they've been playing, you saw them score 4, and that cashed out game 1. You saw them score 2 the other night. That pushed. So I'm really digging the over 2 again here tonight for the Dallas Stars. So once again, Dallas, small lean on the Dallas money line at +135 or +140, whatever you have. I also like Dallas +1 on the puck. That is -115. And team total Dallas. Dallas Stars team total over 2 at -150. I also want to give some sort of heads up here when it comes to the betting trends with both of these teams, however. But again, like I said, the Stars are 2-6 in the last 8 meetings between the two. So again, of course, the trends are going towards Tampa for sure. But again, we know that these are the comeback kids, and I love everything about that. So there you have it. But again, 2-6 Dallas in the last 8 meetings between the two. Again, it's just going to be a back and forth game. Now, at some point, it sure feels like these teams are going to break through and eventually hit the over. You have to imagine. However, almost every single trend points the other way. And like I said, I'm on the under here at plus 110, the other 5. Under 5 at plus 110. The under, this is important, the under is 4-0-3 in the last 7 in the Stars. I'm sorry, the under is 4-0-3 in the Stars' last 7 games and 2-0-3 in the Lightning's last 5. So there you have it. The under has been cashing out large, big time, or have pushed. So 6-0-6 between the two. Not one over yet. A lot of pushes and a lot of unders. So once again, the under is 4-0-3 in the Stars' last 7, 2-0-3 in the Lightning's last 5. Very important here. Even Tampa jumping out to a 3-0 lead, like I said in Game 2, resulted in a 5-goal push. I still won't and will not find a reason to bet otherwise. Even if Stamkos does return to the ice, I don't know what you're going to see out of him. Again, he is likely going to be questionable. And even if he is on the ice, like I said earlier, I don't expect much from him besides a little jump boost for Tampa, if anything. But this, like I said, and I will say it again, under 5 at plus 110. I am leaning that big time. Also, I want to go on a little prop pick here. I know we've been cashing out pretty good lately with the way the Stanley Cup has been treating us the first 2 games. Like I said, 5-0-2 the last 7 for Twitter plays. Clients 6-2-1 their last 9. And we're rocking and rolling. Clients are undefeated right now as well in the Stanley Cup Finals, 2-0 in their last 2. So, but like I said, overall 6-2-1 their last 9. And Twitter plays 5-0-2 the Stanley Cup Finals. So knock on wood, like I said, let's keep it rocking and rolling again. My prop pick for tonight. I don't really do these that much, but I'm doing it. I'm absolutely doing it. The Stars must get more production, of course, from their top line. You have not seen any of them. Tyler Seguin, where is he? Jamie Benn, where is he? Alexander Radulov, where is he? All right? Neither of those 3 have scored in this series yet. Now, I know it's been 2 games. Don't get me wrong, it's been 2 games, but this is the top line production that Dallas needs to get rocking and rolling with. These are 3 top guys. I mean, Pavelski has been performing well. We know Pavelski. I mean, he's done the same thing for the San Jose Sharks when he was on that team. We know he can perform in big-time games, and he's performing well once again in the Stanley Cup Finals. But he can't do it alone. He needs the other boys to come through. So again, Seguin, Ben, Radulov, we need you to score in this series here. Now, let's see if one of them finally breaks through in Game 3. I hope we do. It'd be nice to see. And you know what? With this pick here from me, you can maybe buy yourself something nice with the cash instead of putting it on your Discover card. And let's just check this out. Jamie Benn to score a goal. Jamie Benn to score over a half a goal. That's a prop bet on my books here. Basically to score a goal. Jamie Benn to score a goal here, plus 300. That's my random prop bet for the evening. I know I don't do much of these, but for the hell of it, it's going to be worth it. This will be on my Twitter timeline as well. So those that want to play a little bang for your buck, it's a Wednesday night. We're on hump day. We're getting closer to the weekend. We're getting closer to football. It's just time to rock Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights are always a good night. You toss the heel after work to get closer to the weekend. So for me, I know these 3 guys are ready to bound the score eventually. Series is very early, but I think Jamie Benn will get his goal tonight. So Jamie Benn is my prop pick for this evening to score a goal at plus 300. There you have it. Jamie Benn to score a goal plus 300 for Dallas. That's a prop bet. That will be on my Twitter line as well, my timeline as well. Just for the hell of it, a little bang for your buck. I mean, why the hell not? So let's get that going. So in conclusion here, again, just the way that this game has been going, this whole series has been so, it's going to go back and forth. I've been mentioning this. I said this yesterday. I said it all last week that this series is going to go back and forth forth and back and just zigzagging and zag-zinging, whatever it may be. I'll say it again, this is going to be a 7-game series. And once again, clients that have these two teams, their tickets from the Stanley Cup Futures back in September, October, you're enjoying it. You're pouring yourself some bourbon every night when the game's on. You're enjoying it, relaxing. 18-1. You either get an 18-1 ticket or you get a 9-1 ticket. Simple as that. My clients are happy. They love how everything's been going so far, and they're enjoying it. Like I said, I talk to them on daily occasions. They're enjoying the Stanley Cup Finals, and it's a great payday regardless. Whoever wins. Obviously, Dallas a little bit bang for your buck, but Tampa obviously 9-1 is not bad of a winner as well. So once again, tonight, Dallas Tampa game number 3, pivotal game 3 in Edmonton, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Western time. Now, again, I can't get over the fact that 52% of the money is on Tampa, 48% of the money is on Dallas money line, even though Tampa minus 160, it went up. It went up from yesterday. Yesterday was minus 150. I was telling you all out there, minus 150. And now it's up to minus 160. So, again, to me, I feel like Vegas is expecting Stamkos to step on the ice tonight, hence the little explosion overnight that we saw from minus 150 to minus 160. It could play a big part, obviously, but again, at the end of the day, I really think that this is just a little, decoy situation for Tampa. So there you have it. But I just think the money here lies on Dallas. You're getting good value here at plus 135 to plus 145, whatever it may be. So at the end of the day here, like I said, I will recap. Dallas Stars, small lean on the money line at plus 135 to plus 145, whatever you have. I like them small on the money line. Dallas plus 1 at minus 115. Dallas plus 1.5. Again, I'm not playing the juice. If you want to play the plus 1.5 puck line at minus 205, hey, be my guest. I just throw it out there because I'm all over Dallas tonight. But I just think that that's just too much for me to lay. If you had the money, go ahead and take it. But I think you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck here. Not only a small lean on the money line, but the plus 1 at minus 115. You're not paying nearly as much juice as the plus 1.5. So take the Dallas Stars plus 1. That is a strong lean for Philly Pete here tonight. Dallas Stars team total over 2 at minus 150. I want to keep rocking with that because that's been doing good for us. I'm also taking the under 5 at plus 110. Again, the way that this game has been going between the two, like I said, 6-0-6 between the two in terms of the under, between their last 5 and 7 games respectively. So the under is a huge commodity, and it's a plus side too, a little bang for your buck. Plus 110, you put 100 down, you win $110. $10 extra, you're guaranteed a nice good beer or two at the bar. So whatever it may be. But again, I'm on under 5 at plus 110. And the lucky prop of the evening, Jamie Benn to score a goal for Dallas, plus 300 because they are overdue. One of those guys on the top line are overdue, besides Joe Pavelski, to score a goal. And I'm going with Jamie Benn once again as my player prop of the evening, plus 300 to score a goal. So under 5 at plus 110, Jamie Benn to score at plus 300. Dallas team total over 2 at minus 150. Dallas plus 1 at minus 115, and Dallas Stars small play on the money line at plus 135 to plus 145, whatever you have. So there you go. There's the game 3 breakdown and predictions from Philly Pete. Yours truly. I will be getting out my plays, of course, for everybody. Stay tuned to that later on this evening before the game starts. Of course, I always send it out about an hour or so prior to puck drop. Clients, of course, be ready for your plays as well. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Everyone's on a roll right now. So let's continue to stride. Of course, tomorrow I'll be back. And look at that. I'm already out of time, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 a.m. Western time. Hope everyone has a great day. And talk to you guys tomorrow. See you guys. Bye.